Alden Hebron would start the game kicking to our Cats when, wait, onside kick, they recover it. Not a good start. But on their first play, junior Caleb Rhodes would get in there for a sack. Later on 3rd and long for the Giants, 3 Wildcats led by senior Dalton Wachter would get another sack and force them to punt. The Giants would try and fake punt, but would only get about 5 yards, so the Cats would take over on downs. The Cats would march down the field on 1st and 10 at the 12. Caleb Rhodes, filling in at QB for injured starter Brighton Engel, would go in for the Cats' first touchdown. The Giants would fumble on their next possession. 2 plays later, the Cats would fumble it back. Alden Hebron would go 3 and out on the Cats' first play from scrimmage. Rhodes would go 70 yards for a touchdown, number 2 for the night. Leading 14-0 at the end of the first quarter, on the Giants' first play they would get sacked by Joe Diaz and a big loss, forcing them to punt. On the Cats' next possession, Rhodes would look to pass and overshoot Diaz.
Let's just stick to the run, shall we, Rhodes?
On the next play, Rhodes would go 65 yards for a touchdown. It's like they heard me. On 4th and 3, the Giants would go for it, but Jacob Saunders would be there for the stop. Another turnover on downs. On the Cats' third play from scrimmage, Rhodes would go 65 yards again for another score, his 3rd of the night.
The score would be 36-0 at halftime. Not too shabby.
On the Giants' first possession in the second half, 3rd and long, Jacob Saunders would read the screen pass to perfection and get the tackle for a loss. Finally, the Cats would force the Giants to punt. Dalton Wachter with a block and great hustle to land on the ball. Great play. On the next play, Dylan Landward would go 33 yards for the score, putting the Cats up 40 for a running clock. Late in the game, sophomore Brayton Fry would be in at QB and handed the ball to junior Trevor Groupie for a nice 8-yard run. On the next play, Fry would go for 45 yards for his very first varsity touchdown. Congrats, young man. On 4th and goal, Fry would roll to his left and hit senior James Allen for a touchdown. The Cats would go on and preserve the shutout, winning 58-0. Great job.
Tonight, the Cats take on Flanagan Cornell Woodland at 7 o'clock. The game will be broadcast live on River Ridge Online. Here is Coach Nicholas's weekly press conference with a preview of tonight's game.
Yeah. Injury update? Yeah, we had a couple injuries at the JV level on Monday night, so we're going to try to fill those in as much as possible. A couple key injuries. As far as Brighton Engel goes, he will start this week at quarterback. Last week he was, to pun something, he was kind of like a hunting dog on the first day of season. He was yanking at the collar a little bit. So he's going to play offense only. We'll have Trevor Groupie playing defense for him. Yeah, the Falcons, they come in at 3-1 this week. We know they're a good team. They're big, they're physical, they're fast. So for us, the keys this week are going to be blocking and tackling, and we really need to eliminate the penalties and turnovers if we're going to be successful and try to stay in the game. All right, thanks, guys. Yeah. Hey, I told you, I'm just talking about the game on Friday, nothing else. Next question. No. I said I'm talking about the game on Friday, that's it. That's all you got? All right, I'm done. Bye, guys.
I'm trying not to get you.
Oh, we're ready.
Yeah, whatever. You can start right here.
Okay, I'm just gonna start right here.
Point over here.
Yeah, injury updates. We had a couple injuries at the JV game on. I'm gonna start over.